Clicking on adding a user or add a user menu, a blank form is produced and we fill in the details of the user. If you have a red asterisk beside a field, it means that it is a mandatory field. In this case, the first name here is a mandatory, of course, so we will do we'll give it a login. And we can either allow the system to generate a password or we can enter a password on our own. We can choose a profile, any of these 5 profiles, trainer, learner, human resource manager, supervisor, or invitee. We will choose learner. Language, in this system currently only English is available. If other languages are turned on, we'll see other languages over in the list. So we'll go on English, we'll select English. This system also asks me whether I want to send an email to a new user, giving them their user ID and user details so that they can log in. I'll say yes to that, which means once I create this user, it'll send an email to this email address. Then I can also say whether this account expires or not. Sometimes you have contractors who you need to create as users, and they'll have a fixed term of contract, in which cases you can actually make sure that the account gets disabled after their contract ends, which is why you can set an expiration date on this account. We'll set it as never expires for this user. We'll make the account active. And there are other information that I can also put in, which I will not at this point. I'll click add. And as soon as I click add, you can see that I get a message saying the user has been added. And so that's the easiest way to create a user. As you can see, once I add a user, I'm returned back to the user list. If I want to add another user, I can always click that icon in the corner, and it will again produce me with the blank form. Also, if you're adding users one at a time continuously, one after another, in this case, you can click on plus add plus, which will save the user you're creating and then open up the addition form again for you to add another user.